All for being here. Thanks, Andrew, for the introduction and for leading this important task force. I want to thank a few people before I get to Colin and his beautiful family. So we're going to go on for about 35 minutes just to see how well behaved your kids are, Colin and Janessa. So first, let me say thanks to Pam Bondi and Todd Blanche, our Attorney General and Deputy Attorney General, for supporting this mission. One of the things that we realized when we started to get into this job of combating fraud is that because the government had never really focused in such a holistic way on eliminating the fraud that's being committed against American taxpayers, we actually needed a new division within the Department of Justice. Colin is obviously leading that division, but it wouldn't have been possible without Todd and Pam helping us in setting up this office. I want to thank Colin, your beautiful family. You have 5 kids here, and I guess in age from 2 to 11, is that right? 13, 2 to 13. So you're 13, great. A beautiful crew, a great American family, and this is really a great American mission. As Andrew said, our entire social safety net, our entire idea of neighbors helping out neighbors, of Americans helping out Americans, is premised on the idea that only the people who really need these programs get them. And that when the American taxpayer sends money to a program, it goes to somebody in their community who has the legal right to be here, who has the legal right to actually benefit from these programs. If you don't do that, the whole thing falls apart. Our sense of social trust, our sense of belonging, our sense that we help each other out, but we help out the people in our community, not the fraudsters who are getting rich off of our generosity. That whole thing falls apart unless we take fraud seriously, and that's what Colin is going to do. One of the things that Colin has talked to me about and that I've been kind of shocked by, even though we've been sort of living this anti-fraud mission for the past couple of months, is that when you have fraud being committed in this country, the Department of Justice has largely turned a blind eye towards it if it's under a certain dollar amount. One of the things Colin is going to do is make sure that no fraud, no matter how big or how small it is, no fraud is small enough or big enough to look away from. And I think that's going to reimpose deterrence. It's going to make fraudsters know that they're going to suffer some consequences, and it's going to make the American people know that these programs are being protected for the people who need them, because there are a lot of them out there. We want to help them, but we've got to get rid of the fraud in order to do it. So without further ado, what we're going to do is I'm going to swear Colin in. We're going to take some photos, and then I think Colin, actually, we'll swear Colin in, Colin will say a few words, and then we'll take some photos afterwards. So thank you all for being here. This is a great mission. This is a great family, and we're grateful to you guys for taking this mission on. God bless you. Okay. Without further ado, come on. Yeah, kids, come on up.